Today, we are blessed to present an insightful video conference entitled, From the Original Universe to Our World, True Love Never Changes, Part 9 of 10 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on May the 29th, 2014, Los Angeles, California, USA.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Master, not only are you flying high spiritually, but recently we saw some cool video footage of you flying an airplane. Master, could you please tell us more about that?
Not recently, this was many years ago. Yeah, you don't see much because I think one of your brother worried that the people see the number of the plane and know where I am, but I was not there anymore, so you can ask him how much I fly. Maybe you can see some more footage of the flying. I fly balloon, I fly helicopter, I fly fixed-wing airplanes.
Wow.
At that time, I just thought I need to learn something in case I have to, but I don't really need them. If necessary, I go commercial ones. It was just for learning to fly because I thought maybe I could use it, in emergency. I take myself away, take my dogs to go quick.
Oh.
In case I have to go quick
Oh.
for some security reason. But then I learned that your physical security is too much trouble to take care. You have to have blood tests. You have to have your blood test every year if you get older, or every half year even. And you have your license to renew. You have to have police record of non-criminal activities. You have to keep constant flying to earn more hours. Every pilot have their hours. You see, to certain how many 100 hours you have. That is how you are certified as a seasoned pilot or not. They all keep their hours. If they talk about a pilot, they say, he has 500 hours to fly behind him. For example, like that. Then you know how long he has been flying. Even if you don't want to fly, if you want to keep the flying license, the pilot license, you still need to fly certain hours, per month, just to keep it. And you have to keep fit.
Oh, yes,
The more
Master.
seasoned pilot, the more experience, the safer you fly. Afterward, I thought I didn't have enough time to keep up with it. So I don't fly anymore. I'm flying inside.
Yes, Master.
Flying to OU, not EU. Instead of flying around EU, I fly around OU. Fly inside at the speed faster than light.
Master, when flying the airplane and hot air balloon, were you enjoying the experience, even though it must be so mundane compared to heavenly experiences?
No, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I wish I had more time.
Wow.
It's fun, very fun.
You're so cool, Master.
You have to concentrate a lot, and you have to constantly fly. Otherwise, you will lose ability. Also, you forget. And so cool, but to fly is not like driving. You don't have a map for flying. Okay, you have to rely on all your concentration of keen observation of where you're flying, of the landscape, so that you can find your way back. If you fly a big commercial airline, then you have computers, you have the control tower to tell you where you go, east, west, how many degrees, and you have when you land and which airport and all that. But if you fly just a private jet or private airplane or private helicopter, you have to rely on landscape. From above, it looks different from below. And nobody up there to give you direction, no police to to help you. And it's not always 100% safe. Because if you fly sometime, you don't see the very thin electric line and all that. The electric line and all that. You might bump into trouble. Or if the engine fell in the sky, you don't have enough time to react. You don't have enough time to fly out with your jumping parachute. It goes so fast. One time I flew a helicopter and the engine fell.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I was the main pilot because the other one is a co-pilot. He's a seasoned pilot. Of course, he taught me also. But I was in a pilot seat and he's a co-pilot. The pilot seat is always on the left side. He's the main pilot. The co-pilot is on the right side. So if you see somebody sit on the left side, you know it's a main pilot. And I didn't have experience with this. And the co-pilot, the so-called co-pilot, is a teacher. He had to reach over me, almost press me to try to control the airplane. But then we just had to land it quickly on just a field somewhere. Luckily, land okay. No hurt. Yeah. But it was very frightful experience. Even the teacher, he became greedy.
Oh my goodness.
I have never seen him so frightened like that. But that was a good helicopter. Most helicopters have only one engine. That one is from Russia. All Russia will have two engines. So if one engine fails, you still have one to fly.
Wow. Oh, thank
So
God.
with one engine, the teacher managed to land together with me. But we land on the hill. It was slanting hill like this. Normally you have to land on the flat. Land on the hill is perilous, almost not safe at all. You could die because the helicopter would lose balance. But luckily he's a seasoned pilot. He's a good teacher. He managed to land just like this, on the hill. It's not very hilly, but it's just the field that is not straight. You see, sometimes people plant vegetable on hill, and luckily there's no vegetable at that time. It's not the season, and we managed to land.
Wow.
And then afterwards, we just went back. Fix it and go.
Wow.
The next day, I flew again.
Oh, Master. You weren't scared, Master?
Scared, but the pilot told me the only way to wash away the fear is that you fly again, and then then you have no problem, and then you will forget the bad experience. Otherwise, you stay home, you keep thinking of the fear, and then you will never fly again. It's no help to you. Next time, we flew again. We flew, no problem.
You're so courageous, and I'd be so scared, Master, to fly again.
I was scared. What do you think? I was very scared. But you have to fly. It's okay. We flew. Yeah. But I told him, okay, just today, okay? Next day I fly the other airplane, okay? The fixed wing. I take a break from that helicopter.
Oh, wow.
No problem. It's okay. I'm still here. So flying is not all that cool as you think. You need to really be lucky also and be seasoned. Yeah, be experienced.
Oh, I see, Master.
Nowadays you hear many airplanes have trouble. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Almost like every week, every 2 weeks, some airplane have trouble, or disappear, or crash. Helicopter and even military strong helicopters or private jet or big airplane. You see. Flying has its risk, but life is risky. Even when you drive, you risk also.
That's
like
true,
last
Master.
time we drive back to the car and the wheel just exploded on the highway and zig, almost. I almost died with 3 dogs. I'm still here, everything. Life is risky. It ends always deadly, you know that?
Yes, Master.
You end up always dead. Life is dangerous. Okay, either you die on the airplane, or you die with helicopter, or you die with the car, or you die in the bed, or you die somewhere. It's always deadly. Life is dangerous. I tell you, the most dangerous thing in your life is your life. Yeah? It's always end up dead.
True, Master.
And now I'm not interested in flying airplane or anything, not much interested. I use them as the physical mean when I need it. Not much in this world I'm interested anymore. I just feel like everything fall away from me. I don't really try to run away from them. They just fall apart, fall away from me. All the interest about everything. Just kind of falling out from my mind, from my body, falling away. Yeah? Go away. Yes.
Yes, Master.
Okay. What next?
Well, going back to the original universe, you previously spoke about a vortex at the center of the OU that radiates love in all directions to keep all the beings there blissful, happy, and contented.
Yes.
Does the shadow universe have anything like the OU's vortex?
Yes. It has. It's just less
Oh.
power. Just a copy one, but it's powerful. If we don't have that, you and I don't exist.
Wow.
Nothing exists. The sun, moon, star don't exist. Earth doesn't exist. Life doesn't exist.
Wow.
Nothing can be created. Nothing can be sustained. I told you it's a copy of the original universe. Have to have it.
But, Master, if the shadow universe has a vortex, how come beings here are not happy?
Yes, because even though they have a vortex in the middle of the shadow universe, supposed to make all beings happy. But number one, it's not as powerful as in OU. But nevertheless, it's also powerful enough to uplift all beings and enlighten them. And the receiver of this connection to the vortex is in the middle of our forehead, as I show you at the time of initiation, at the third eye. The vortex also makes people happy and help in all aspects, but can only be connected through a human pole, which you call the master. That's why after connecting through a master or an official initiation, the initiate life are smoother, happier, and smarter, etc. But most humans and beings on this planet or in the physical world are not aware of this connecting point, which is built in their being, in the forehead,
Yes.
in the ethereal being. But this is on the forehead, counting from the physical body. Most beings are not aware of it. Many are not aware of it. So they do not feel that fulfilled in their life, and they don't feel that enlightened. For example, and of course the Maya king and his subordinates use all their might to prevent beings from knowing this. Hence, the world is full of misery, and the beings here are generally helpless and not very happy and not very enlightened.
Yes, Master. Master, is everything in the shadow universe modeled after something existing in the original universe, like the smallest things like atoms to DNA to the largest things like planets and galaxies?
Yes, but we also have this negative trace. The original universe doesn't have negative traces. It's completely pure. We are mixing of negative and positive.
Wow.
That's why we are not so nice. Not all of us are nice. That's why we have war. That's why we have competition between countries, between companies, between people. And sometimes it's fatal. You know? The competition, the jealousy become deadly game. And that is when it's bad.
Yes, Master.
And then from this bad karma create more bad karma, and suck in other innocent bystander in, and then they will also have to share the karma if they involved in it. To go in more and more like that. That's why the shadow universe spreads so quick. So we have to balance it with the original universe, the positive power. Otherwise, the balance will not go well, and then everything collapses. The shadow universe will collapse. Or the people, the being in this, will suffer too much, especially the physical one.
Oh, wow. Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Very
Yes.
happy to see you again.
Yeah, me too.
Master, what are the differences between the souls in the original universe and the souls in the shadow universe?
The soul in the original universe are pure, original, uncontaminated. But many of the so-called soul in the shadow universe are contaminated and lesser quality. Okay,
I see,
not all
Master.
souls are equal. Yes, I have explained a similar thing in the Hungarian retreat.
Yes, Master.
The quality is a little different. The pure soul in the original universe we never think of doing, and we never tempted. And over there also no chance to do it. But the soul in the shadow universe, although have some spark,
Yes, Master.
some quality of the original, it has been tainted. contaminated, so easy to fall, easy to be tempted, easy to fall into traps of temptation, and then suffer. That's why the master has to come life after life, different masters to come to help them, to guide them into the right direction, so they don't suffer too much.
I see. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, madam.
Master, even though the beings in the original universe are very connected, they still seem to have individuality. Is there a level where our beings merge into the one? If so, could Team Core 2 exist as both the merged one and at the same time be here with us on Earth?
Wow, you really knows it. Good question. No. It won't be like that. They are one with the universe. They are one with each other. They are one with Team Core 2, but they are individual. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Even in our universe, in our Earth, look, you are one with me. Okay?
Yes, Master.
We are looking in the same direction. We're doing the same goal. We serve in the same purpose. Yes?
Yes, Master.
More or less, we're doing the same thing. I say anything, you do it. You know, you think the same, almost the same as I do. Okay? You live almost the same life. More or less, yeah? But you are individual. You see, you also have your own thinking, your own creativity. But in the context of goodness, you see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
You are with me, but you are alone. I don't interfere with your thinking. I don't interfere with your emotion. I don't interfere with your creativity. You see that? You're free still. Yeah. But everybody think you're one with me. Everybody think that you're all behind me. You support me. You are me. You know, you are my extension. But you are individual still. Yes?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. You never feel that you lost your identity just because you follow me or you believe me or you become my disciple. Or you are in a group that's working in the same ideal. You see? Even then, you are still you. You still you, huh? Do you feel one with them? You know, because you are very united. Yes,
Yes,
as
Master.
if a whole group is one. But you are you, huh? That is like that. It's a copy of the universe up there. It's like that. But of course, they're even more free. Yeah, because they're more enlightened. They're more pure. Okay, got it?
Wow. Yes, Master. Thank you very much.
Good example, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome.
Master, when you first decided to leave the highest realms to go to the shadow universe, did others try to persuade you not to go?
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't like it. They still don't like it.
Oh.
Not only the Maya doesn't like me to come down, there's councils, the beings in OU don't want me to come.
Oh.
They just say that, but they're not trying to control and stuff or something. It's just out of love, you know? Even now, sometimes they told me, turn away from human. They're not worth it. They just make it up for more. Even now and then, they told me that. Turn away from human. I can't do it yet.
Master, thank you for not turning away from humans.
You're welcome.
Master, even within this world, it's hard for us to imagine what life is like for the less fortunate. And so, Master, how are you able to sympathize with even the lowest of the shadow creation and humble yourself that much to come down here?
Just love them. If you love your child, you sacrifice him for them. Yeah, you work hard day and night just for their comfort. If you love your friends, sometimes you sacrifice your blood or one of your kidney, give it to them. That's normal. Okay? Even in the physical universe, for love, you do many things. Yeah? You love your wife, you work day and night to give her pleasure, comfort. What she needs, you love your children, you work double job, etc., to help them, to give them, what they need to mature.
Yes, Master.
Even in physical universe, yes. Love is like that. How would it be less if it's a love from up there? Okay?
Yes, Master.
And the reason the council or anyone told me to turn away from human, it was also because they love me.
Yes,
because
Master.
of love. Yeah. Of course they love human too, but they think it's so difficult to teach them. So difficult. Yeah, just because they love me. They don't mean bad to human or anything. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
It's because even though they are the citizen of you, they are not me. They don't feel what I feel. For humans, yeah, they don't feel what I feel. They're very comfortable here. They don't feel the suffering of anyone, except they feel my suffering because they're more connected with me than to shadow material universe, especially this world. For example, you now in this human world, okay? Yes. And your friends are going to some animal jungle to risk his life to take care of the animals, yeah? Okay? Wow. And day after day, he come home with bruise and scratch and sometimes lost his legs, his arms, and, sick from animals, or almost lost life. Of course, you tell your friend, forget the animals. You stay home with me. Get well and don't go back there again. No? Wouldn't you do that?
Yes, Master.
Yes. Okay. Not because you hate animals. Not because you don't love animals, but you don't love with such intensity like your friend does. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. We all love animals, but there are some humans who sacrifice their life to rescue animals. You know that?
Yes, Master.
Yes. They love the animal more intense. Their mission is like that. Their heart is like that. They're more connected with the animals than many of us are. Therefore, the more they are connected, the more they work with the animals, the more they love them. The more they love them, the more they sacrifice and just go through anything for them. And whereas we also love animals, but we don't contact so closely with those animals. So when we watch on TV, we say, "Oh, sorry for the whale, sorry for the shark," but we don't go out there bearing wind and typhoon, and rickety boats or ship, just to try to make a statement to save these animals. Understand? Those
Yes,
people who are very brave, those people who work for the animal welfare, yeah. I know too many, just don't mention, for example, the one who saved the whales, or the people of Greenpeace. They want to protect the world from danger, yes, from chemical danger, nuclear energy, or whatever that they think dangerous for the world. And therefore they endanger themselves. They get jailed, they get hurt, they get killed sometimes. And the people like sea shepherds, they do anything to protect the sea animals.
Yes, Master.
We also love the sea animals, but we love indirectly. We don't go out there and bear all danger for them.
Yes, Master.
Okay. But whenever I see them, even I see the sea shepherd people, if they wear this, and on the street, I give whatever I have in my pocket. And sometimes they don't know me. I say, never mind, it's for the animals, not for you. Just accept it. He said, I don't have paper to write notes. I said, don't write anything. I know, I trust you. You go home and write it. Anonymous donation. It's not much anyway, it's just what I have in my pocket. Thing like that,
Yes, Master.
And of course, we as an organization before, we donate to many beneficial organizations, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But we don't go out to do that. Okay, now you understand. Okay, different position, different feeling. Yeah. The Tim Code 2 doesn't just mean our beloved Lord, but also means that the Lord who loves all world. You see that? Tim is all words, yeah? Quo is Lord. 2 is love. You see? All world, the Lord love. Yeah?
Yes.
Or you can say, all world love the Lord. It's all the same. This is a very tricky word, so you can translate both ways. You see, all world love Lord. Just like I love. You see?
Yes, Master.
All world, Lord love. Just like you, I love. Yeah? But of course, if Tim Ko Tu loves all the world, then of course all the world also love Tim Ko Tu. That is natural. So no need to say it is explained this way or the other way. But if you see the word clearly, just say, hi O2, I love you, right?
Yes, Master.
Hi, go first. You see that? You, I, love. Yeah? So Tim Ko Tu. All world, the Lord love. See what I mean?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Yeah. And if that Lord loves our world, then naturally the world will also love the Lord. It's a natural, correspondence. Okay. Okay.